Sir, what role, according to you, does scientific engagement play in shaping pharma marketing strategies, and how can it contribute to creating authentic and credible messaging for the doctors?
I will just take a small example. One company, which is my company, 8 years back set a very simple objective, as Jasdeep was saying, that every LOE molecule, I will be the leader at the marketplace. Simple vision statement. And therefore, as a consequence of strategy, we had multiple divisions launching the same molecule. You had 2 or 3 divisions launching sitagliptin, vildagliptin, teneligliptin, dapagliflozin, you name it. Conventional marketing wisdom says, invest on one brand.
Technology adoption at a level of people is high. There is no doubt about it. And we all are witness to it. You go to a corporate office, or you go to a market, or even go to a small vendors, everyone is using technology. So I think adoption is not the issue. Coming to healthcare as a space, pharmaceutical industry is, I would say, mid to low adoption. And a whole lot of time, we are getting confused with digitization versus digital. You know, we have been able to do a lot of digitization of what was earlier with papers. We heard Dr. Pai talking about it. Our processes which were more pen and paper have become electronic. So a visual aid which was paper has become a tablet, etc. And what was a handwritten daily report has become a report done through iPad and tablets, etc. And similarly, your CMEs which were more in-person, face-to-face has become. So the media has changed. That is more digitization. And in my mind, that journey is low.
So how do you provide the point of care diagnosis with the help of senior doctors who need to upskill? I think this point was made in the previous panel as well. And that's a huge opportunity for telemedicine, I would say. A classical case is what Karkinos is trying to do in oncology, trying to stitch the referral pathway right from screening to diagnosis to delivery care, whether it is in their partner hospitals or it's in their apex centers. They are stitching that referral pathway and owning the patient right from screening onwards to management.
We all are today, suffering from information overload, right? And the key for any marketer is going to be how do we differentiate ourselves. Now, having said that, I am going to answer this question from both digital point of view, because today physical and digital both are equally important. And being a conventional kind of pharma person, medical reps also play an equally important role, and so does digital. And the success is going to be the recipe, of what percentage we use.
So the initial part of this panel already covered the why and the what and the framework as well. I'll try to talk about the how, the strategies. And to me, I'll begin with an analogy here. Think of this as a jigsaw puzzle. And the pieces of this puzzle are the stakeholders, the technology, and the strategy. Every industry is trying to solve this puzzle. They're just not only trying to solve the puzzle, they're trying to make the picture even more clearer and more complete. And I think for me, there are certain strategies that can help drive. Speaking of which, number one is, I feel, digital health. So I mean, it was talked about in the first panel as well. Digital health.